Gypsy wind is blowing warm tonight. The sky is starlit and the time is right. And still you're telling me you have to go. Before you leave, there's something you should know. Yeah, something you should know, babe. I've seen you smiling in the summer sun. I've seen your long hair flying when you run. I've made my mind up that it's meant to be. Someday, lady, you'll accompany me. Someday, lady, you'll accompany me out where the rivers meet the sound and sea. You're high above me now, you're wild and free. Oh, but someday, lady, you'll accompany me. Someday, lady, you'll accompany me, yeah. Some people say that love's a losing game. You start with fire, but you lose the flame. The ashes smolder, but the warmth's soon gone. You end up cold and lonely on your own. I'll take my chances, babe, I'll risk it all. I'll win your love, or I'll take the fall. I've made my mind up, girl, it's meant to be. Someday, lady, you'll accompany me. Someday, lady, you'll accompany me. It's written down somewhere, it's got to be. High above me, flying wild and free. Me. Yeah. I know you will accompany me. Someday, lady. Someday, lady.
In the 1950s, Morton, Washington was known as the tie mill capital of the world due to its massive logging industry producing railroad ties. Situated at the foot of Cutler Mountain, the city was named after Levi P. Morton, who was vice president under Benjamin Harrison. During the 1940s, nearly 200 carloads of logs and ties were sent daily from Morton to Tacoma and Seattle. The town is closely linked to T.A. Al Peterman, founder of Peterbilt Trucks, who operated in the area during the Depression, with a local section of U.S. Highway 12 named Peterman Hill. The city remains deeply rooted in forestry and natural resources. Situated at the intersection of U.S. Highway 12 and Washington 7, the city offers easy access to the Cowlitz River and Cascade Peaks.
Everything I've planned is falling through. Just about the time the whole thing's crumbling in, and I can't hold it back no matter what I do. And just about the time I feel like screaming and finding me a wall to punch right through, I look up and I just can't help smiling. It's you. You're the only reason I'm still here. and see me through the anger and the pain. And just about the time I'm standing.
Glenoma, Washington, an unincorporated community in Lewis County along U.S. Route 12, was nicknamed Little Kentucky due to many early settlers hailing from the Appalachian South. The name itself, coined by Beverly Coiner, blends Glen Valley and Oma, Hebrew for a measure of grain, meaning fruitful valley. Unlike the neighboring town of Cosmos, which was submerged by the creation of Riffe Lake and the Mossy Rock Dam in the late 1960s, Glenoma remained above the waterline. It is nestled between Morton and Randall and acts as a gateway to recreational spots near the Cowlitz River and Riffe Lake. In 1961, Glenoma opened the very first covered swimming pool in all of Lewis County.
And just about the time I think I've lost it, I'm looking for a hole to crawl into. I look up and I just can't believe it. It's you. It's you. I look up, it's you. Honey, it's you.
Randall, Washington is an unincorporated community in Lewis County known as the Big Bottom Valley due to its wide, fertile landscaping along the Cowlitz River. It serves as a primary northeastern gateway to the Mount St. Helens National Volcanic Monument and Gifford-Pinchot National Forest. The town was established around 1886 and is named after its first settler, James L. Randalls. Despite being small, it serves as a major entry point for the Cowlitz Valley Ranger District. It is located near the Cowlitz Falls Lavender Company and offers access to extensive hiking trails like Lava Canyon.
If we can't get along, we ought to be apart. And I'm wondering where'd you get that cold, cold heart? Setting me free, sign my release. I'm tired of being the villain of the piece. You can give me bedtime, tell me what I do. Come always get a hard time on you when it comes to you. Saying things that you didn't have to. Come always get a hard time on you when it comes to you. You only get one life, this I know. I wanna get my licks in now before I go. Fire of love, the dead and cool, gonna satisfy the hunger in my soul. You can give me bedtime, tell me what I do. Come always get a hard time only when it comes to you. Saying things that you didn't have to. Come always get a hard time only when it comes to you. sign my release. I'm tired of being the villain of the piece. You've been giving me a bad time, tell me what I do. Like I'm always get a hard time, honey, when it comes to you. Saying things that you didn't have to. Like I'm always get a hard time, honey, when it comes to you. Like I'm always get a hard time, honey, when it comes to you. Like I'm always get a hard time, honey, when it comes to you.
Packwood, Washington, located between Mount Rainier and Mount St. Helens, was originally named Sulphur Springs and then Lewis before adopting its current name to avoid confusion with Fort Lewis. Known for its massive Memorial Day and Labor Day flea markets, the town was named after pioneer explorer William Packwood, an explorer who discovered coal in the area in 1869 and helped map the region. During Memorial Day and Labor Day weekends, the town hosts one of the largest flea markets in the Pacific Northwest. It is common to see herds of elk grazing in the fields and yards around the community. Packwood is situated at the base of the Cascade Mountains, making it a popular base camp for visiting the nearby Mount Rainier National Park. The Hotel Packwood has been in operation since 1912.
And you can keep your winding roads. She's living inside my heart now. Living inside. Oh, there's an easiness about her. There's a softness in her way. But she gets me through the hard times. We get closer every day. I know I'll never be alone now, boys. 'Cause even if I'm far away, she's living inside my heart now. Living inside. Deserve her. But I'll tell you this, my friend, I'm never gonna lose her. Never gonna lose her. 'Cause every night living inside my heart. Living inside my heart now. Living inside. Living inside. Oh, living inside my heart. Living inside my heart now. Yeah, living inside. Living inside. Inside my heart. know it's late, I know you're weary, I know your plans don't include me. Still here we are, both of us lonely, longing for shelter from all that we see. Why should we worry? No one will care, girl. Look at the stars, so far away. We've got tonight, who needs tomorrow? We've got tonight, babe, why don't you stay? Deep in my soul, I've been so lonely. All of my hopes fading away. I've longed for love like everyone else does. I know I'll keep searching even after today. So there it is, girl, I've set it all down, and here we are, babe. What do you say? We've got tonight, who needs tomorrow? We've got tonight, babe, why don't you stay?
Pass Summit in Washington, elevation 4,500 feet, is the premier Cascade Range pass on U.S. Route 12, famously known as the training ground for Olympic ski racing brothers Phil and Steve Mayer. The area features over 300 inches of annual snowfall, stunning views of Mount Rainier, and a rich history dating back to its 1953 opening, known for having some of the driest powder in the Cascade Mountains. The summit acts as a major connecting route between East and West Washington.
Me and my lady sitting in the shade, talking about the money that the island makes, singing, "Whoa, boy, don't you lie on the track like a hip boy, don't you lie on the track. Whoa, boy, don't you lie on the track like a hip boy, don't you lie on the track." And if I could, I surely would stand on the rock that Moses stood, singing, "Whoa, boy, don't you lie on the track like a hip boy, don't you lie on the track. Whoa, boy, don't you lie on the track like a hip boy, don't you lie on the track." Drank so much hooch it made my eyes begin to blur. They say I nailed her to the wall. The stitch in time don't mean a thing, no hangman Joe would make me crawl, 'cause I'm a poor boy. When you're down the track like a hip boy, when you're down the track like a hip boy, when you're down the track. what she deserves. At least that's the way you look from here, boy. When you lounge, shaggy like a hair, boy. When you lounge, shaggy like a hair, boy. When you lounge, shaggy. She took a thing into the city, and in the morning made me bed. And if I'm taking all the real titty gritty, I'd smack her right upside the head, boy. When you lounge and shaggy like a hair, boy. When you lounge and shaggy like a hair, boy. When you lounge and shaggy. Oh boy, don't you loud and track. Hey boy, don't you loud and track like a yeah boy, don't you loud and track. And if I could, I surely would stand on the rock that Moses stood, singing yeah boy, don't you loud and track like a hey boy, don't you loud and track. Oh boy, don't you loud and track like a hey boy, don't you loud and track.
Time I'll be out on the road every chance I can ride, no matter how far, no matter how free. I'll be along if you'll wait for me. There'll be times when I'll rise, there'll be times when I'll fall, there'll be times when it's best to say nothing at all. Knowing you're right, letting it be.
Rimrock Lake in Washington is a premier kokanee fishing destination and a crucial irrigation reservoir created by the 319-foot-high Titan Dam, which was the world's highest earthfill dam upon completion in 1925. The lake also sits atop a unique geological inlayer exposing 100-million-year-old rocks, a rare window into Washington's ancient history. The lake was created in the 1920s by flooding the Titan Basin, including the former homestead of John Russell, a schoolteacher from the 1880s. It contains the Rimrock Lake Inlier, which is a rare exposed section of pre-Tertiary rocks over 100 million years old in the southern Cascade Mountains. The area is famous for finding thunder eggs, nodules containing agate or chalcedony, and various greenstones, often mistaken for jade.
If you're ever in doubt, I'll be on my way straight to your side. I guarantee I'll be around. You'll wait for me. If you'll wait for Took a look down a westbound road, right away I made my choice. Headed out to my big two-wheeler, I was tired of my own voice. Took a beat on the northern plains and just rolled that power on. "12 hours out of Mackinac City, stopped in a bar to have a brew. Met a girl and we had a few drinks, and I told her what I decided to do. She looked out the window a long, long moment, then she looked into my eyes. She didn't have to say a thing. I knew what she was thinking. Roll me away, won't you roll me away tonight? I too am lost, I feel double-crossed. Now I'm sick of what's wrong and what's right. We never even said a word, we just walked out and got on that bank. And we rolled. And we rolled clean out of sight. So good to me, finally feeling free. Somewhere along a high road, the air began to turn cold. She said she missed her home. I headed on alone.
The Rimrock Lake area in Washington, including nearby retreat spots, is a geological hotspot for finding thunder eggs, nodules containing agate, jasper, or opal formed in volcanic rhyolite. The Rimrock Lake Inlier features Mesozoic era pillowed greenstones, created over 140 million years ago when lava flowed into water. The lake is located around 2,900 feet in elevation, so Rimrock Lake Resort experiences much cooler weather than nearby Natchez, making it a wind-whipped yet scenic spot for boating to small islands. In July 2024, a major wildfire named the Retreat Fire burned over 45,000 acres near the Rimrock area.
I said next time. Next time we'll get it right. Roll me away. Roll me away. Roll me away.
I can see what you're looking to find in a smile on my face, in my peace of mind, in my state of grace. I send what I came to the man from the minister race. He's a part of heaven's plan, and he talks to me. Now I send what I came to the man with a diamond ring. He's a part of heaven's plan, yeah, and he sure can sing. Now it's all I can afford, but the Lord has sent me eternity. Save the little children in a poor country. Got my ticket to heaven, an everlasting life. I gotta ride all the way to paradise. I got my ticket to heaven, an everlasting life. All the way to paradise. Luxuries, nothing left to pay my heating bill. But the good Lord will provide, I know He will. So send what you came to the man with a diamond ring. They're tuning in across the land to hear him sing. I got my ticket to heaven, an everlasting life. Gotta ride all the way to paradise. Got my ticket to heaven.
Natchez, Washington, is a small agricultural town with a population of 756. Its name originates from Native American words meaning rough, turbulent water. Located in the Cascade Mountain foothills, the area is a major fruit producer. It is surrounded by orchards producing apples, pears, and cherries, and peaches. Historically, it served as a crucial rugged trade route via Natchez Pass. Native American tribes used the Natchez Trail through the mountains for trade before it became a route for settlers in the 1800s. The name is derived from Na, rough, turbulent, and Chez, water, referencing the Natchez River.
You gotta know happy, you gotta know glad. Because you're gonna know lonely and you're gonna know bad. When you're ripping and a riding and you're coming on strong, you start a slipping and a sliding and it all go wrong. Because sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the ball. Sometimes it all comes together, baby. Sometimes you're fooling in love. Sometimes you're the Louisville slugger, baby. Sometimes you're the ball. Sometimes it all comes together. Sometimes you're gonna lose it all, the Ruby. And again, break down. Then you got the glory, then you got none. One day you're a diamond and then you're a stone. Everything can change in the blink of an eye. So let the time roll before we say goodbye. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it all comes together, baby. Sometimes you're falling in love. Sometimes you're the Louisville slugger, baby. Sometimes you're the ball. Sometimes it all comes together, baby. Sometimes you're gonna lose it all. Sometimes you're the windshield. Sometimes you're the bug. Sometimes it all comes together, baby. Sometimes you're fooling in love. Sometimes you're the Louisville slugger, baby. Sometimes you're the ball. Sometimes it all comes together, baby. Sometimes you're gonna lose it all.
Yakima, Washington, known as the Palm Springs of Washington for its nearly 300 sunny days a year, is a massive agricultural powerhouse, producing roughly 75% of the nation's hops and 42% of its apples. Often called the fruit bowl of the nation, it is the heart of central Washington. Beyond apples and hops, the Yakima Valley is a major producer of pears, cherries, and wine grapes, sharing similar latitudes with top French wine regions. One legend suggests the name Yakima is derived from a Native American story about a chief's daughter who ran away, with the name translating to runaway. Despite being in the Pacific Northwest, Yakima boasts nearly 300 days of sunshine annually, making it a popular destination for outdoor activities and sometimes retirees. In this part of the region, not just in Yakima, it is considered illegal to kill a Sasquatch.
Coming home with you. My life's a bit more colder. Damn wife is what I told her. Brass knife sinks to my shoulder. Home babe, don't know what I'm gonna do. I see my redhead, mess bed, tear shed, queen bee, my squeeze. The stage smells, tells, hells, bells, misspells, knocks me on my knees. It didn't hurt, flirt, blood, squirt, stuff, shirt like me on a tree. After I count down 3 rounds in hell, I'll be in good company. Tear shed, queen bee, my squeeze. The stage smells, tells, hells, bells, misspells, knocks me on my knees. It didn't hurt, flirt, blood, squirt, stuff, shirt like me on a tree. After I count down 3 rounds in hell, I'll be in good company. Outside, another yellow moon has punched a hole in the nighttime. Yeah. I climb from the window and down to the street, and I'm shining like a new dime. Downtown trains are full of all those Brooklyn girls. They try so hard to break out of the little world. You wave your hand and they scatter like crows. They have nothing that'll ever capture your heart. They're just thorns without the rose. Be careful of them in the dark. Oh, if I was the one you chose to be your only one, only one. Can't you hear me now? Can't you hear me now? Well, I'll see you tonight on a downtown train, where every night is just the same. Don't leave me lonely now. I know your window and I know it's late. I know your stairs and your doorway. I walk past your street and by your gate. I stand by the light of the four-way. You watch them all fall down. Baby, they all have heart attacks. They
stay at the corner, but they'll never win you back. Will I see you tonight on a downtown train, where every night is just the same? Oh baby, will I see you tonight on a downtown train? All of my dreams just fall like rain. Oh baby, on a downtown train.
Zillah, Washington is famously home to the Teapot Dome Service Station, a 1922 gas station built in the shape of a giant teapot to mock the National Teapot Dome scandal. Founded in 1892, this Yakima Valley town was named after Zillah Oakes, the daughter of a Northern Pacific Railway president, and is now a thriving hub with over 20 wineries. The Teapot Dome Service Station, 117 First Avenue, was built as a wry agricultural joke about a 1920s federal bribery scandal. It is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. It is a major center for agriculture in the Yakima Valley, with a history tied to the construction of the Sunnyside Canal. For many years, a local church was known as the Church of Godzilla, which became a popular, humorous phrase years before the famous movie monster was popular.
Until you've been beside a man, you don't know what he wants. You don't know if he cries at night. You don't know if he don't. When nothing comes easy, old nightmares are real. Until you've been beside a man, you don't know how he feels. Once inside a woman's heart, a man must keep his head. Heaven opens up the door where angels fear to tread. Some men go crazy, some men go slow, some men go just where they want. Some men never go.
Sunnyside, Washington, located in the Yakima Valley, is renowned for experiencing 300 days of sunshine annually, driving its rich agricultural, winery, and hop-growing culture. Originally intended as a Christian cooperative colony, the town is now famous for hosting the annual Lighted Farm Implement Parade and for being the first Washington city to adopt the council-manager government in 1948. The town was named by Walter N. Granger in 1893, who was constructing the vital Sunnyside Canal for irrigation in the arid region. It is a major producer of crops like asparagus, grapes, peaches, cherries, and hops. In 1945, it was home to one of Washington State's first and largest wineries, Upland Wineries. Early in its history, the Sunnyside Hotel was famous for having the only bathtub in town. The town was a stop on the historic Yellowstone Trail, one of the first transcontinental automobile highways.
Everywhere it's all around, comfort in the crowd, strangers' faces all around, laughing right out loud. you've been beside a man who don't know who he knows. Oh, blame it on midnight. Shame on the moon.
View, Washington earned its name in 1905 from the Granger Land Company due to its stunning, sweeping views of Mount Rainier and Mount Adams. Located in the fertile Yakima Valley, it was a halfway point on the railroad line between Prosser and Sunnyside. Known as a top agricultural shipping point in the Yakima Valley, it is famous for apples, cherries, Concord grapes, and hops. Legend says the name was chosen when people looked toward the mountains and declared it a grand view. Home to the annual Yakima Valley Fair and Rodeo, held every August at the Country Park Event Center.
Shame, 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 shame on the moon. Stalling me was wrong. How long? How long you gonna keep slapping my hands away? How long you gonna keep my love at bay? How long before you shoot my love is strong?
I didn't know what day it was when you walked into the room. I said hello unnoticed. You said goodbye too soon. Breezing through the clientele, spinning yarns that were so lyrical. I really must confess right here, the attraction was purely physical. I took all those habits of yours that in the beginning were hard to accept. Your fashion sense, beards, lip prints, I put down to experience. The big bosom lady with a Dutch accent who tried to change my point of view. Her ad-lib lines were well rehearsed, but my heart cried out for you. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You'll be my breath should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. My love for you is immeasurable. My respect for you immense. You're ageless, timeless, lace and fineness, your beauty and elegance. You're a rhapsody, a comedy, you're a symphony and a play. You're every love song ever written, but honey, what do you see in me? You're in my heart, you're in my soul, you'll be my breath.
Richland, Washington famously transformed from a small agricultural town into a pivotal atomic city for the Manhattan Project in 1943. Known as part of the Tri-Cities, it played a crucial role in producing plutonium for World War II and the Cold War, and features unique alphabet houses designed for rapid worker housing. During World War II, the U.S. government took over the area, causing the population to surge from a small town to 15,000 in just 1 year. To house the massive influx of Enfield workers, rapid housing construction occurred. These homes were nicknamed alphabet houses, based on their floor plan letters A, B, F, etc. Richland High School's mascot is the Bombers, and their logo is a mushroom cloud, reflecting the town's history with the Hanford nuclear site. The city was named in 1905 after landowner Nelson Rich, but it also reflects the area's fertile agricultural soil. It is located at the confluence of the Columbia, Yakima, and Snake Rivers. The area features the Hanford Reach, the only remaining free-flowing, non-tidal stretch of the Columbia River. Pasco, Washington, founded in the 1880s by railroad developer John C. Ainsworth, is named after Cerro de Pasco in Peru due to its similar dry, sandy, and hot climate. It is part of the Tri-Cities, historically a major rail hub, and was the site of the first U.S. airmail flight in 1926, marking the beginning of United Airlines. Pasco is a major producer of agricultural products and was a crucial logistics center for the nearby Hanford site, where the atomic bomb was developed. Pasco is one of 3 cities, the others being Kennewick and Richland, that make up Washington State's Tri-City region, a mid-sized metropolitan area of approximately 303,622 people.
You stole my soul, and that's a pain I can do without. All I needed was a friend to lend a guiding hand, but you turned into a lover and mother. What a lover, you wore me out. All you did was wreck my bed, and in the morning kick me in the head. Oh, Maggie, I couldn't have tried anymore. You led me away from home, 'cause you didn't want to be alone. You stole my heart, I couldn't leave you if I tried. I suppose I could collect my books and get on back to school, or steal my daddy's cue and make a living out of playing pool, or find myself a rock and roll band that needs a helping hand. Oh, Maggie, I wished I'd never seen your face. You made a first-class fool out of me, but I'm as blind as a fool can be. You stole my heart, but I love you anyway.
Baby, you've been feeling poorly. I've been dealing with stress. Why don't we go out tonight? Put on your favorite dress and let's drive into the night, into the light. Let's ride. Put on an old blues song. Let all our troubles be gone and drive. Feel like I've been a prisoner of my own design.
am sailing, I am sailing home again, across the sea. I am sailing stormy waters to be near you, to be free. I am flying, I am flying like a bird across the sky. I am flying, passing high clouds to be near you, to be free. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Washington is a tiny Walla Walla County town that originated as a railway stop in 1881. Named after C.H. Prescott, a railway official, it officially incorporated in 1903. It features a semi-arid climate and spans only 0.4 square miles, making it a compact, historic land-only municipality. As of 2026, the cost of living in Prescott is reported to be slightly lower than the U.S. national average. The local public school district serves roughly 219 students from PK through 12, boasting a small student-teacher ratio of 9:1.
Forever crying to be with you. Who can say?
Pittsburgh, Washington is the only city in the state that still operates under its original territorial charter, predating Washington's statehood. Established in 1865, this historic town in Walla Walla County is known for its agricultural roots, a downtown district listed on the National Register of Historic Places, featuring buildings dating back to the 1880s, and a 1908 record of turning wheat into bread in just 22 minutes. In 1908, local farmers proved the speed of their agricultural industry by harvesting wheat at 9:04 a.m. and serving it in biscuits at 9:26 a.m. During the Spanish-American War in 1898, a group of young men from Waitsburg formed Company K, and all returned safely from their services in the Philippines.
She looked good when she wake up in the morning, even better than she did last night. And when she smiles at me and kisses my cheek, I'm thinking, Lord, I must be living right. I ain't about to say I ain't lucky, but some might say I'm a fool, yeah. But chances are I'm doing fine so far, 'cause the mama even said I'm cool. Look out. She gets me high as a Georgia pine, wild as a muscadine vine, hotter than the deep south summertime. Yeah, everybody knows she's mine. That's right. Well, there might be a couple kind of like her, but rest assured, brother, this one mine. I'll be right there in her hip pocket. She got my name tattooed where the sun don't shine. Saw you looking when she walked in with me. I don't blame you, she's a hell of a girl now. Hey, I know how you feel, it ain't no big deal. I'm the luckiest man in the world, yeah. She gets me high as a Georgia pine, wild as a muscadine vine, hotter than the deep south summertime. Yeah, everybody knows she's mine. They do. Get it. Yeah, oh, oh, oh. Hey, now, now. Hey. Yeah, yeah, man. She gets me high as a Georgia pine, yeah, wild as a muscadine vine, hotter than the deep south summertime. Yeah, everybody knows she's mine. She gets me high as a Georgia pine, yeah, wild as a muscadine vine, oh, hotter than the deep south summertime, right? Now everybody, you know everybody now, seem like everybody knows she's mine.
Seems like yesterday, but it was long ago. Jane, it was lovely, she was the queen of my night. There in the darkness with the radio playing low and the secrets that we shared, the mountains that we moved, caught like a wildfire out of control, till there was nothing left to burn and nothing left to prove. And I remember what she said to me, how she swore that it never would end. I remember how she held me oh so tight. Wish I didn't know now what I didn't know then. Against the wind, we were running against the wind. We were young and strong, we were running against the wind. And the years rolled slowly past, and I found myself alone, surrounded by strangers I thought were my friends. Found myself further and further from my home, and I guess I lost my way. There were know so many roads. I was living to run and running to live. Never worried about paying or even how much I owe.
Dayton, Washington is a historic town founded in the 1860s that boasts Washington State's oldest train depot, 1881, and oldest continuously operated courthouse, 1887. It is famously located along the Forgotten Trail of the Lewis and Clark expedition and features a 300-foot-tall painted Jolly Green Giant on a steep hillside, honoring the local Seneca Foods asparagus cannery. The town is named after Jesse Day, who laid out the town on November 23, 1871. Dayton's major employer is the Seneca Foods asparagus cannery. Seneca Foods is a part of the Green Giant Foods Company.
What to leave in, what to leave out, against the wind. I'm still running against the wind. I'm older now, but still running against the wind. Well, I'm older now and still running against the wind. Against the wind, against the wind. Let the cowboys ride against the wind.
What a great day we had today. We just loved the view of Riffe Lake and all the pretty flowers. I always love being in the mountains and driving along sparkling rivers. White Pass was beautiful. We also enjoyed the Yakima Valley, world producer of all kinds of fruit. Tomorrow we head for the Lewiston-Clarkson area on the Snake River to try and get a jet boat ride up the famous Hells Canyon. Good night.